Okay, so fair warning, I'm going to go straight up nerd here. I'm not fighting it anymore. I'm not hiding it anymore. And so if you're not here for a good neuroscience lesson, may not be the video for you. So if you want to find out why I believe smell is one of the most powerful ways to alchemize and how I use it on a regular basis, then keep watching because this video, although nerdy, is for you. Hi, I'm Brittany Rochelle and I'm an anger alchemist, and today I'm talking all about why I believe smell is one of the most powerful ways to alchemize and how it really works and why it's such an incredible tool. So I want you to stop for a minute, take some breaths, and think about one of your all-time favorite smells. Maybe like the smell of your favorite dessert as a kid, imagining that filling up the room or the place where you are when you're listening to this. For me, that's the smell of German chocolate cake. It's a lot of things, but you can instantly go back to a specific memory or be kind of reunited with this old part of yourself that you may have forgotten right when you smell something. And I'm going to tell you why that is and how you can actually leverage that, not just to remember like grandma's baked cookies, but also as to help you alchemize whatever emotions, specifically like rage and resentment, that you're struggling with at this time. So research out of Harvard's molecular and cellular biology department in this incredible article that I will have linked below is all about really learning about how smell is actually deeply, deeply related to memory. And it's such a powerful way to invoke specific memories through smell, through this one sense, which is actually quite powerful because of the way that our brain is actually set up and the neuroscience behind it. Our smell, our olfactory senses are really actually go directly to our limbic brain. And if you want to get deep into all the different parts of the brain, which is very, very nerdy, but I did a whole other video about that, talking about the cortex mind, which is essentially like the very logical reasoning part of your mind, the limbic system, which we're about to talk about now, and even deeper parts like your diencephalon or your lizard brain. So specifically smell going straight to your limbic system, this is all about emotions and memories. And so oftentimes when we think about like doing things rationally or why can't I stop this or, all of these things, it's because we don't really live our lives in the most rational, logical parts of our mind all the time. Oftentimes we just are triggered by like an old memory that can make us really upset or that can make us really happy or that can make us really soothed and calmed. And so many of like my favorite guided meditations are about taking you back to, one of an amazing memory that you have or creating your own memories that can really soothe and calm your body. And these memories, these emotions, this limbic part of our brain is a lot deeper and can often be more powerful than just our logical thinking, reasonable mind. So it's so powerful to do this with smell, specifically in anger alchemy. A lot of people think when I say anger alchemy that I should have like flames appear from like nowhere and my hair should be like flaming red, which I'm open to that, and that might be the next color. But honestly, being an anger alchemist, at least the way that I relate to it, and specifically working with marginalized communities, Black and Brown communities, we know that we don't have the privileges of like going off on someone or having this super out of control, tameable anger, like rages where we flip over tables and do all these things that could easily have the police called on us. And we know how that will go for Black and Brown people. And so much of my work with anger alchemy is actually about learning how to work with your rage, how to learn from it instead of like repressing it or denying it or just pretending that it's not even here. And you can really learn how to work with your rage, your resentment, any challenging emotion through actually being able to do that in a controlled, contained, like safe manner. And so knowing that smell is such a powerful way it can be a powerful way to calm ourselves, to come back to like one of our favorite memories where we were like super chill. It can actually be a really important like alchemist toolkit part of ourselves, or like this specific part of our equation, of our potion, of what we're going to do to create anger alchemy. And in my opinion, in the way that I practice and the way that I lead my clients, in a way that is safe and controlled, where we aren't really going outside of our window of tolerance, or like blowing out our nervous system, or becoming re-traumatized using smell, or really any like soothing resource. And I have videos about what resourcing is, if you don't know what that is. Can be such a powerful way to actually help us alchemize. So we can do this thing called pendulation, where essentially maybe you smell your favorite essential oil. Got mine right here. And then you just let that kind of like wash over you and calm you. And then you can go to maybe a memory or a specific situation that makes you super upset, where you kind of go back and forth, kind of swing the pendulum each of those ways. And that allows you to be able to go into the anger and the rage in a way where you're calm and stable and can actually see and learn from it, instead of just completely repressing or denying it, or overindulging in it, where you're like flipping tables and a reality star and like all the drama that could ensue from that. So I hope that this like little intro to smell and why it's such a powerful resource can help you. I definitely encourage you to find some of your favorite scents, get some candles, some essential oils, even like flowers that you love, really anything that you smell along your daily life, and be noticing how you can actually use smell as a way to help you alchemize and to help you live this incredibly magnificently melanated life. All right, so please let me know how that goes. And if you want to get even more content, I invite you to check out my totally free ebook called Melanin, A Reclamation. Or if you want to work with me one-on-one and learn what I'm talking about when I say like pendulation and all of these like weird neuroscience techniques that actually have like direct impact in the way that you can show up on your job, with your friends, with your coworkers, with all of the different people and places and environments in your life, then I invite you to check out one-on-one coaching with me. And I'll see you in my next video.